Good afternoon, everyone. I hope we're all having a great day so far. I wanted to talk about the opportunity for people to make a difference within their working environment, whether it's a business or currently in their organization. Now, you need to go into the workplace thinking, okay, I've been given this opportunity to produce work so that I can get an income at the end of the month. Now, nothing is guaranteed, whether you're in a business or whether you're working full time. But the point being made is that you need to set up the environment in a way where you're a commodity. You need to make people want you or need you based on the skills and things that you provide. So you need to make sure that it's clear that you provide value within that working environment. How do you do this? Now, there are different ways you can do this, but some of the ways I'm going to talk about are very obvious, but people are a bit slack to some of those. Now, the first one is making sure that you have incredible interpersonal skills, incredible communication skills. You need to be able to talk to people with respect, integrity, decency, because all of these things mark and shape how someone views you. Even still, you need to make sure that you have a smile in your face when you're talking to someone, or you're approachable. Is your attire offensive, or is it something that's inviting? Like, what sort of vibe or energy are you giving? Because if you're the sort of person who doesn't want to engage, who doesn't want to talk to anybody, who wants to be the person who's doing their own thing, you may get results. But what sort of chemistry are you developing with people who may give you opportunities, or people who need your assistance? There may be a gap because of the way you're presenting yourself towards them. So I would say open up a little bit and just be more fresh and more inviting. Naturally, we have introverts and we have extroverts. So not everyone's going to have the same sort of characteristics. But what I am saying is develop a temperament where people can speak to you and you can speak to them. It's not always easy in a workplace. You have some people who are just terrible, but no one needs to define your attitude. No one needs to define your mindset. You determine exactly how you want to feel and be. And for many of us, I hope that where you want to be is positive, enthusiastic, someone who wants to take action, someone who wants to make a difference. The second thing I'd say to you is make sure that you brush up on your skills, your basic skills. So when it comes to working in an office, for example, make sure your administration, your Microsoft Office skills and your project management skills are on point. You need to make sure they're on point. You need to know basic Excel, basic Microsoft Word, so you can develop the reports that you need to develop, or develop the agreements or contracts that you need to develop, or you can interpret the data analysis that you need to interpret, because you're the person to go to. You don't want to be dependent because you want to develop systems, but you want to make sure that that is in place. So that's the second thing. Make sure you brush up on your skills. There are things within your organization that can help you do this, but it's up to you to go out and look. And that's the third thing. The third thing is to make sure that you take opportunities. When there's an opportunity to shadow someone or be mentored or go for a training course, where are you? Are you checking the emails that pop through, or are you networking with people in order to broaden your horizons and make your skill set and personal development even better? Personal development doesn't just work by reading books and making sure that you're watching mindset stuff. No, it's much more than that. You have to develop yourself physically as well. Where are the tangible skills and qualifications that you have that enables you to be identified as somebody with power? Of course, the other stuff works. It's worked for me and it's working for me now. But I'm saying to you, you have to coalesce the two. So it gives you more opportunities to shine brightly in front of people, so that you're not necessarily looking for stuff, but people are coming to you. You imagine people coming to you with opportunities and options. That's where you want to be, my friends. I'd say the fourth thing is making sure that you adopt systems change. You need to be somebody who needs to be about service improvement. Everywhere needs improvement. But I'm not saying you need to change up policies and stuff, but look at the systems and think of ways in which you can glue things together or make them more fortified or make them improved. That serves the vision, that serves the overall aims and objectives of the company, of the business, or the organization that you're working for. Because if you're able to do that, you're really highlighting a sense of leadership. You're highlighting a sense of leadership that people feel like this person is doing above and beyond things that we're not even requiring of this person to do. Be very clear of your job specification. I'm not saying don't be clear of it, but you have to have a willingness to open up and do a bit more. And sometimes that a bit more is what gets you to the next step over time. It takes time to develop these things. It takes time to move up or jump or do whatever your aims are. You know, everyone's aims are different, but make sure you do that, because it's very important that you adopt the right sort of attitude when you're at work. And I'll say the fifth thing is making sure that you take the initiative. Ask for forgiveness later sometimes. You know, if you ask for forgiveness later and you make sure that the result is a positive and desirable one for the organization, why are they going to say that you're doing a bad thing? If you do this repeatedly, not all the time, but repeatedly at the most convenient times where you may get resistance, your results speak, your evidence speaks. Don't be afraid to take a leap of faith, because it works. I said before on a different video how I interviewed and informally spoke to different directors within the healthcare industry, and a lot of them said to me that they just took action, they took their initiative, and this is where opportunities came to them. So I'm saying to you, my friends, my brothers, my sisters, make sure you take the initiative. So it's very important to do that. I hope this has hit home. I hope this really does make sense. Now, go into your workplace or your business or organization adopting these 5 keys so that you can really be someone of value. You can really be someone who stands out and shines bright like a diamond. Take care, God bless, and don't forget to subscribe. Peace.